Well, hello everybody. I gave up trying to get a group going at the Bandits. I've logged in several different times, and every time I've logged in, there's been nobody to group with. So the options now are to go back to Black Burrow or to go to Erid's Crossing and kill those will-o-wisps and to get to Lightstones, but I don't know if I want to do that. It just doesn't sound like something that's fun to do, simply because I have to take the boat. And I hate waiting on the ship, so I'm going to run back to Black Burrow. Maybe I'll get lucky there and I'll find a group. We'll find out in just a second. By the way, if you want to solo bandits, I think you need to be about level 12. At my level 10. Some of them are blue, but then some of them are yellow, so that's kind of risky. Anyways, I'm going to go back over to Black Burrow. It's one of my favorite places to go. So, I'm in Keno's Hills, and then I see these will-o-wisp is an even con. That's going to be a challenge, but I'm up for challenges, so let's actually I think we have enough mana to go for it. Make sure nothing's behind me, because things like to get behind you. Alright, make sure I'm not targeting the bat. Come on, I can't target it. There he goes. So, I really wish that I had the Duxa UI installed again. It's just a matter of taking the time to go back through the installer guide. Alright, so we'll start this fight with Shock of... I don't know which one's our stronger one. Shock of Fire? That costs 15 mana. Shock of Ice costs 30, so obviously the one that costs more is going to be stronger. Okay. So I'll stand and melee him. So ever since I gained to level 10, I noticed that my melee damage has increased greatly. It used to max out at 11, and then I hit level 10, and then some kind of damage cap was lifted. And so ever since that was lifted, my damage has increased greatly, so it's a good thing. The weather's great right now. The skies are blue, and as a human with poor vision, I really appreciate the daytime in EverQuest. So let's make our way over, and I see the gnolls by the trees are already killed, so someone's been through here. Oh, never mind, they were just hiding behind the trees, so they're here. It's not peak hours. In fact, it's 5:30 a.m. So for gathering fangs, it's actually a pretty good time to play. So that did 40% of his life. And there's my Smoldering Brand procking. And he's taking off running. I'm going to root him just for fun. Then he turns and looks at me like, are you for real? I'm for real, for real. I feel like a real wizard now. So that one's... It's probably best to go inside and fight. And there might be a small chance that someone's already in here ready to group with me. So that's kind of my mission right now. Mission impossible. Okay, so I've got a lot of my mana back. I need to start meleeing more because our melee capabilities are actually really good. So this guy just come out of the zone, Xenophore. Wonder why he's on a corpse run, or is he looking for things to fight? Right, there's a Fang. Okay, we made it in Black Burrow. And straight away I'm staring at the backside of a knoll that considers blue. So that's a good sign. In fact, the whole zone is to myself. Maybe not the most entertaining, but the goal is to get to the bandits. And to get to bandits, I need to be level 12. Wow, defense is going up. Okay. We have gnolls out the wazoo. I tried to log into my XR Monk 4 times. EverQuest. Ooh, it's getting laggy. 4 times EverQuest client crashed on me, so I gave up. I thought maybe I'm logged out in a glitchy location. So I was gonna make an XR Monk episode, but for whatever reason the game keeps crashing. That's kind of the reason for me why I couldn't make the video, so that's too bad. I already made a mage video, so for my own entertainment sake, I wanted to play wizard. I don't like to play the same class too much. I find you can get burned out very easily, so throw some variation in there. That's my tip for keeping EverQuest fresh, is don't focus on your progress so much. Focus on, I guess, where you want to play. Like, for me, if I know my character is in the West Karanas and it sounds like bandits would be fun to fight right now, I'll log into my wizard. Or Black Burrow would be real fun. I'll log into my wizard because I know he's at the level range to be in Black Burrow, and so then I can have fun in Black Burrow. And if I want to play in Agena, I'm like, okay, our soul A, I can just log into my magician because I know he's already logged out in that area. Sometimes Mistmore sounds fun, sometimes Giants and Kunarg sounds fun. It really depends on what sounds fun. And I'm not like most people who play EverQuest who can do like grinds for several hours. I have to like change things up. Otherwise I'll start falling asleep at the keyboard. That's happened so many times. I'm like, I start a video and I'm like wanting to finish the video, but there's so much downtime, so I'm cutting that out of the video and I'm getting sleepy. That happens all the time. Especially if I'm playing in Everfrost Peaks, just going into that zone. As soon as I enter the zone, I start getting sleepy. Even if I watch a video that I previously made of Everfrost Peaks or Permafrost, I start getting sleepy. And so this is the time of the night where I stop drinking liquids, because I tend to drink beverages. I'm not alcoholic beverages, but I tend to drink beverages when I play EverQuest. I keep like a cup or like one of those fancy water bottles next to me, and I keep sipping on it. Especially if I'm making videos and talking a lot, I like to sip things. And then I'll be like, okay, it's time for bed. And you know what happens? 3 hours, 4 hours later, I wake up and I have to go to the bathroom. And then I go back to bed. 3 hours later, wake up because I have to go to the bathroom. And so, like, I'll wake up 2-3 times in the night, go to the bathroom. The problem with having a full bladder is you're aware of it. Even if it's not full, if it's like partially full and you're thinking about it, it's like you feel the urge to empty your bladder. But if it's not on your mind, like if you're out walking around, your mind's not on your bladder being full. But if I'm laying in bed and my bladder's got any bit of fullness to it, I can't go back to bed until I empty my bladder. It sucks. I guess that's getting old. It's called getting old. One hand blunt gone up to 32. We're making good progress on Fang collections. We've got 4 of them on this. I'm not making a lot of experience though, as far as getting the kills. But you know, we're killing things so quickly. Let's just keep at it. Look at that, 17 damage, 18 damage. Man, I'm killing things fast. So I've got a whole bunch of videos queued to upload. I just go back, and before I upload it, I'll go back and review it. And I just don't like the quality of a lot of them. I think I sound like, I don't know. I like some of my earlier videos. I like that I like my commentary better in my early videos, like videos I made before I started residency. Now I'm like I sound more pressed for time, I guess. Like there's a sense of urgency, and I'm not as relaxed. I'm having fun, of course, playing EverQuest, even if I have a little bit of free time to play. But I think it comes through in my videos that I'm very pressed for time. And when I was making my videos, when I first started, I was a 4th year med student who, through most of it, had already matched. So I had already taken my boards. There wasn't a lot of pressure and stress on me, and I had a lot of free time. So I think that's why I enjoy the commentary in my early videos more. Is just that I was just more chilled out, enjoying life, living life to my fullest. Okay, I wonder who designed the pants for these, designed like the green and brown. Because I think it's pretty apparent that these guys, although humanoids, are not humans, but they are wearing clothes. Look at his foot. Okay, so I also repositioned my mic. Instead of having it to the left, where I have to turn my head to the left to talk into it, I put it right behind the keyboard so it's facing in front of me. This way I don't have to turn my head either way just to talk. I just talk. And hopefully the sound comes out good. Hope it sounds good. Anyways. And I also turned the gain down, so I think the game was picking up a lot of background sounds. And I don't like to hear the sound of my chair. So I'm trying to tune those out. Okay. We're really raking it in. Oh man, I'm down to 32% life. What am I doing? Oh crap, I better run. Shoot. I can't run at an angle yet. Oh damn, I'm about to slow down. One more hit and I slow down. Yeah, they've got range. Damn it. I think I'll make it. Why am I stopped? Why is it stopping? Guys, I'm not doing that. The game is stopping me. It was weird. Like my character stopped running. That was like freaking me out. I feel like someone else has got control over my character besides myself. Oh, and then my bus ran out. Man, if I go back and look at the video, like it's just kind of weird. My character was running and then he just stopped. And I'm holding down the W key. Well, you know, as long as I got mana, I could take this guy out. He's so low level, he won't even give me experience. Man, that was a slaughter. Alright, I'm back, and I gained a little bit of my health. Appears someone else is in here now. Well, that's cool. Level 8 enchanter. Where should I go? Plenty of guys down there. Oh, and there's the enchanter. Okay. Wonder if he wants to group. Let's sit on this bridge. Actually, I'm trying to sit in a safe spot and I'm going to observe him for a little bit. I'll see if he's struggling or if he's having an easy time. Alright, let's go ahead and see what he's doing. His pet, he's got plenty of life. He's getting kind of low though. I think he'll be okay though. Man, his pet's pretty darn dangerous. Oh, there's Gwr. I remember him. So I'm going to get these two. That one's easy. I really don't like how they got some kind of range attack on them. So good. So he's going that way, I'll go this way. I mean, I can go kill the snakes. They're always great experience. And since there's two of them right around here, let's put on Oakheel's radiation. Alright. Both of them on me. Oops. Oak Hills still doesn't last very long, so it's barely worth using. Oh crap, I'm getting low. Better just blast them down. Oh crap, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die. Unless I can get off 2 more of these. Oh my god, that was so close. I actually got my heart rate up. Okay, I'm not moving. I'm not going to move. I'm going to sit here and rest. Well, this guy just comes around the corner. Interrupted my resting. I'll be okay. But darn it, let me rest. Alright, I think I got the bare minimum amount to start going up further. Only 70 hit points, but that's enough to get moving. I'm going to have to lean a little bit more on my mana. Can't rely too much on my melee. Of course, those were easy ones. They're gonna get a little tougher up here. So the snakes are probably really good for experience. I'll focus on the gnolls first because they're aggressive considers. He just looks so small. So I'm burning through mana because I'm trying to preserve my hit points. And then I'm going to sit down over here. This is kind of dangerous because anybody who's running from a train is going to run down here. But there's only a level 8 player in here. I highly doubt he's up in this area. I think I'm going to go for some snakes. Giant snake. See, the good thing about these things is they're blue, and I'm going to try to root them. I know nuking them can break the root. But I'm hoping it won't. See? Oh man, he's got a lot of life. Thank goodness it's not breaking his nuke. Look at that. And a tiny little shock of fire. Nice. And of course I'm out of mana. I think I was... No. Okay, that's good loot. So... probably need to sit down and rest more. That was awesome. I mean, I rooted him in the... I was nuking and the root wasn't breaking. I want more of that. Well, I mean, I'm very impatient. And I think I want to pull some of these. Well, they're blue. That one's blue. That one's blue. And some green. So they're kind of mixture of blue and green. It's going to be very difficult to get a single pull. And that's the problem. Maybe I should wait longer. Alright, so I got enough life that I think I'm going to go ahead and pull something here. Those are 2 greens. Oof. was hoping something would aggro me. Okay, I feel a little nervous. I mean, I know I'm gonna see. What I'm afraid is he'll run down here, and those two over there will jump on as ads, and then I'll have 3-on-1, and then I'll be running for the exit. That's kind of my concern. But I could root this guy and nuke him, because I know I'm gonna get an ad. I don't want 2 blues, because I have 165 hit points and 215 mana. That's a lot of mana. I could go through a lot of that. Okay, let's do it. See, there's 3 right there. All right, there's 2 of them. And I got bashed and stunned. Is that just 2? Oh, that's nice. So I'll focus one down hard. Oh, okay. Oops. I'm more concerned about conserving hit points than mana. He is pretty tough. This should kill him. That was good. He took on 2 blues. And I got a fang out of it. So we're up to 8 fangs, and I've got about 30% of my experience. I'm going to work my way back down. The good thing about traveling is you're regaining your mana and hit points while you're doing so. And I know all the way back there's nothing that's going to be respawned yet. But we can rest up in a safer area, kind of near the tunnels. And maybe I'll see the other guy, the enchanter, see what he's up to. Black Burrow fun zone with such a few caster mobs. Cadmium. I'm gonna say hey. I told him, says, yeah, it's a nice place to hunt. And it's one of my favorites. I say it all the time here. It's exciting. Oh, look, they're repopulating. Oh, fizzle. You guys remember Snoop Dogg? When you fizzle my shizzle. Fizzle my shizzle. And there's the other one. So the proc is now doing 14 damage. I'm not sure where the Smoldering Brand proc maxes out at. Probably 15. But I think at the very beginning it was only doing 11 points for proc burn. Now it's doing 14. So it's kind of scaling up as if it's casting a spell based on my level, which is cool. Did he say anything else? Nope. I would ask to group with them, but it's getting close to my bedtime, so it's probably not a good idea because I can't commit to a group or a duo. So from what people say in the forums, because everybody's so tweaked out, it's actually faster experience to solo as opposed to groups. But what's really faster is not groups, but duos and trios. So if you got a friend or two, and you guys kind of know you got a good combo class for duos and trios, that's the best way to go in EverQuest Project 1999. So not so much playing with random people, but playing with like a friend or family member is the best way to go. So if I had a girlfriend or wife right now, it's nice to have my own hobby that's just my own, but like I wouldn't mind someone playing that has buffs or can play assist role characters to help me along, and that would be cool. Like, I'm a monk. What if I was playing with a shaman and they could I could be the tank, they could augment my stats, they can give me haste, regeneration, strength, dex, stamina, and they could slow the mobs and of course heal and give Spirit of Wolf. So and then when we're fighting, if they have the mana to spare, they can throw a dot on too, as long as I can hold aggro. So that would be a pretty nice duo, I think. I guess other nice duos would be anything with mage. And I was watching classic EverQuest video, and somebody he was playing with mentioned a group full of mages, 2 or more. It could be even 4 or 5 mages, because your pets taunt, so they would trade aggro, and of course they would just melt the life bar of any mob. He said in 4 mage pets, and everyone could just sit down and just click target, attack. It would be nice. So that would be a pretty awesome group. Bunch of mages. And of course, everyone's got their own nuke spell, so it would be like crazy. You'd be nuking everything. Nuke. So this will be the last. Oh, someone killed him already. Dang. This be cadmium. So cadmium is a metal on the periodic table. I want to say I don't know what you would call it, the abbreviations for cadmium, CD, if I remember correctly. I took general chemistry and organic chemistry, 1 and 2 for both. And of course there was some chemistry and microbiology, or biochemistry I meant, darn it. And I used to be decent at it. I couldn't form a reaction or draw the electron transfers and all that stuff anymore. That was a challenging course. General Chem was pretty challenging, but organic chemistry was really nice. It was like a lot of problem solving. How to create compounds out of 2 different, like 2 compounds combining with heat, and then how would they form a different molecule? Okay, we're gonna kill these 2 boogers, and hopefully we'll get a fang out of it. I'm up to 9 fangs, which is a really good yield. And when I go to turn these in, guess what? I'll be level 11. There it is. That's that fang I was talking about. We're up to 10. We're up to 11. So I think with these 11 fangs, I'll probably have enough to get myself to level 11. Look how fast. See, that's kind of what I liked about I Imagine Wizard is, of course, your problem is going to be having mana. But if you're full on mana because you went away from keyboard for a while, you come back and you can just like nuke something. You could, like I could be the Emperor of Mankind in Warhammer 40,000. And I can nuke Horus Lupercal instantly. Alright. I think that'll do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stand right here and sit and camp out. Thanks for watching. I will try to get in a group as soon as I can. Of course, I didn't even try because it's 6 a.m. Who's going to be grouping right now? But maybe this weekend, when I got some days off, we'll group up and try to have a lot of fun. So see you guys on the weekend. Take care.